Each man that believeth that Jesus is Christ is born of God, and each man that loveth him that engendered loveth him that is born of him. And this thing we know, that we love the children of God, when we love God and do his commandments. For this is the charity of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments be not heavy. For all thing that is born of God overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, our faith. And who is he that overcometh the world? But he that believeth that Jesus is the Son of God. This is Jesus Christ, that came by water and blood, not in water only, but in water and blood. And the Spirit is he that witnesseth that Christ is truth. For three be that give witnessing in heaven, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, and these three be one. And three be that give witnessing in earth, the Spirit, water, and blood, and these three be one. If we receive the witnessing of men, the witnessing of God is more. For this is the witnessing of God, that is more, for he witnessed of his Son. He that believeth in the Son of God hath the witnessing of God in him. He that believeth not to the Son maketh him a liar, for he believeth not in the witnessing that God witnessed of his Son. And this is the witnessing, for God gave to you everlasting life, and this life is in his Son. He that hath the Son of God hath also life. He that hath not the Son of God hath not life. I write to you these things, that ye know that ye have everlasting life, which believe in the name of God's Son. And this is the trust which we have to God, that whatever thing we ask after his will, he shall hear us. And we know that he heareth us. Whatever thing we ask, we know that we have the askings that we ask of him. He that knoweth that his brother sinneth a sin not to death, ask he, and life shall be given to him that sinneth not to death. There is a sin to death, not for it I say that any man pray. Each wickedness is sin, and there is sin to death. We know that each man that is born of God sinneth not, but the generation of God keepeth him, and the wicked toucheth him not. We know that we be of God, and all the world is set in evil. We know that the Son of God came in flesh and gave to us wit, that we know him very God, and being the very Son of him. This is very God and everlasting life. My little sons, keep ye you from moments. My little sons, keep away from idols.